and welcome to the 35th installment of ASMR drawing. I should really check before saying 35th. It could be the 34th, but I also think it's the 35th. And this is the third installment of working on the big commission that I'm working on. And what I've generally been doing is filming myself drawing it, and then just thinking, I'll sort out the footage later, just filming myself drawing whatever bit I'm at. And as I said before, it's quite difficult to get the pen sounds because I'm drawing it on a big drawing board that's upright. So it's been not the easiest to get my microphone kind of set up because it needs to sit on something. I would have to kind of hold it with my left hand, which isn't really possible. But unfortunately, this video has come out a little bit blurred. It's not the greatest quality, and I think that's because I had the GoPro way too close to the paper, and as such, I guess the video isn't of the best quality, but I figure that shouldn't make too much of a difference, as the whispers are the same, and I'm just whispering throughout, so I guess that's what most people are here for. People might not even be watching, they might just be listening. I know that's what I do when I listen to ASMR, watch ASMR. But it's something I'll keep an eye on in the future, because I recorded this for the best part of an hour or so. So I still wanted to use the footage, and I thought it would be a good opportunity to do a sped up version of the drawing to kind of give a bit of a whistle-stop tour of me, how I approach this drawing and what I'm doing. There are little gaps where I'm kind of changing the reference, because I'm watching the reference, looking at the references on my laptop, so I have to, change the screen and change what I'm looking at, but I've tried to edit those out as best I could, and I've sped it up so it can be within 10 minutes. So again, this is a slightly shorter video, but I'd like to think you get an idea of what it looks like, the drawing kind of evolving and growing and shaping up, and scratch my eye, sorry, you can probably hear that itchy eye. How it looks to see the drawing form itself. I've been trying to make a point to take a picture of the whole drawing after every time I work on it, because it's big, it's poster size, so I feel like eventually all those photos, can add up and be quite an interesting time lapse. You can actually see in the top left of the screen now, that is what I did the last video of this commission on Lombard Street. So I'm kind of just generally working on this area, trying to fill in the gaps. And as you'd have seen at the start, I was drawing from Las Vegas with the famous Las Vegas sign and the big Coca-Cola bottle. And you can see the Eiffel Tower there, and indeed on the right now, the Vdara Hotel that I drew in the first And now I'm trying, I mean, it doesn't look like it, but this is a lowrider that was in San Francisco. In this drawing, San Francisco and Vegas being geographically neighbours, but obviously that isn't the case in real life. So this was, you know, a lowrider car where you press the buttons and it jumps up and down, and it's a pretty cool modded car. But this kind of ended up just being like what kind of looks like a standard family sedan. I don't know. I'm not sure what that kind of oh, it's the back of the car. If you see on the back of the car, I've done a antenna sticking up, and that crossed over with the back of the trunk of the car. I just thought was a random X, but it shouldn't be there. But anyway, also, you know, the car is a lot bigger than many of the buildings. I don't try and stay true to, you know, it's not, scale-wise, it's certainly not accurate. It's just a case of getting it all in, and making sure each bit is recognisable. I think I talked about this more in the video a couple of videos ago about how and why I make these commissions, which, if you are interested in hearing about that, does give more of an insight into my process and the kind of reasoning and why I do this. That's another short video, it's only like 5 minutes. But what I think I might do next is upload this full video, i.e. the non-sped up version, so there's an hour version, and I might do some whispers over that, or might keep it as just a pen sounds one. I record a new drawing and use the pen sounds over this, so it will be less of an informative video and more of just a vibes video that you could fall asleep to if you like pen sounds, or, you know, you can do it whilst drawing to kind of keep yourself hyped up. Because I did my, the last video on this drawing was an hour long, and I talked for the whole thing, which was fun. I enjoyed making it, but it's quite an endeavour to talk for an hour. That's why I ended up talking about Tool, the band, for much of it. So I think I need like a little bit of a rest before attempting that again. I have, on the subject of recording the sound whilst drawing this big drawing, I have recently invested in some little label mics that I'm gonna attach hopefully to the pen or to my hand to record the pen sounds without having to use my big mic that I'm using now. And hopefully I can record them both at the same time. So I'm going to try and figure that out, and then endeavour to put it all together in a video that should make the recording process a lot easier. Hopefully. We're coming to the end of this now. Sorry, this is kind of a shorter video, but like I say, I wanted to see what it was like sped up and just give kind of a quick update. And also, the longer form videos do tend to slow my computer down to the speed of a snail. So I hope you've enjoyed this though, and there will be more updates of this later. I might do a update 3.5 for this video and have what I've just shown you, but in real time. Anyway,